And General MUHOOZI KAINERUGABA is a commander of land force. He has not yet retired from army. And the UPDF Act is very clear. A serving officer cannot engage in politics. We have retired Colonel Cherotich, who has retired, is now in politics.
We have a lieutenant here.
We have retired Lieutenant Mugisha Magufuli from Nutungamu. We have retired Major Mugweri, an economist. I have not seen Lieutenant General MUHOOZI KAINERUGABA here talking about politics. But also, every Uganda has got a constitutional right to contest for president. But we are not MUHOOZI project.
Thank you so much.
As far as I am concerned, I know MUHOOZI is a serving UPDF officer as a commander of land force. That's what I know.
Twagenze ku nsonga bannange obubbi buyitiridde nnyo mu kulonda kwaffe kwa Uganda. Tubugyewo tutya tugezese tutya kubanga buli mu kintu bw'oba ewaka ng'omwana waka taata bw'abanga akoze ekintu ekikuganda muzeeyi mbadde nteesa bwe nti naffe tukizibwa okuteesa eri kitaffe kiyamanu waffe nti kati bannange tugezezaako okukulaakulanya intaneti mu Uganda. Nira ekoze nti abasinga ffe ddaffe mu Uganda tulina endangamuntu. Endangamuntu eyo gikwasaganye ne Electoral Commission eya NRM ne National Reform nti omuntu tosobola nti omuntu yabbye ekigalo kyange. So mu ngeri eyo ballot stuffing oba okubba obululu bateeka mu ballot papers bujja buweddewo nga buli muntu alina omukisa okulonda bulungi nnyo. N'ekirala nti tujja kuba tumanyi accountability ku buli muntu yenna tukoyo kubanga bulinaku bya bakama agambe bannange njagala billions okuteekawo okulonda nsasule abantu bangi bonna. N'ekirala abalina ssente bokka mu Uganda muno si bajja kubanga bakaba balina omukisa okuwanga bajja otubeerawo oba oturepresentinga mu Palamenti. Naye ejja kufuba nga ofuna omuntu ow'abantu so omuntu akoseza ssente okutuuka mu bukulembeze. Bannange mubufunze y'ensonga ezo etwogeddeko nanye basobola ne banyaabo bannange. Nsaba okuddamu okukaatiriza ebigambo bya pulezidenti wange byagambye. Tetuli projekiti ya muntu yonna nga ffe twekozeemu omulimu kubanga sirimbye members of parliament bonna abeesimbawo they are considered to be elite, sound mind and able leaders. So abana bonna bano eno mulimu abadoctors, mulimu balawyers, mulimu baprofessors, bonna bakusitwa nti obwongo waffe natugase ffenna tukakonta enkyukakyuka mu Uganda. Teri atusindika yenna, teri project MUHOOZI ffe tugiina naye nga tuli nga ffe abeesimbawo mu kamyufu ka NRM era katwalakulako nga naffe tuwaayo ebirowoozo byaffe tulanire ensonga y'omuntu wa wansi nga tukola ffenna nga tufiire muntu yenna atuwadde backup sebo. Sente zigenda mu campaign ba MP bw'obanga okirabye bo buli omu abeerawo yekka ku lulwe. Naye gwebuleko MP gavumenti gwewa escort mukama wange oba ne mmwe emmotoka zimugoberera tewali. MP webeeramu nga gwe omuntu n'olwana nga gwe omuntu. Naye ate wali eri ne Katumba bamuwerekera buli omu bamuwa bonna. Ebajeti yetu agaffe yeveewo. Kino proposal ate mukama wange ekinyonyi bagamba nti okulonda kwa president era kusigala kuli mikono gy'abantu ba wansi lwakuba nti enjawulo eriwo saa zino nti omuntu wa wansi alonda MP we nga omukulembeze ku LC councillors ku level ya local government ng'alonda omuntu agenda omulondera kuki mu parliament president era sigala nga akaluko omuntu wa wansi kakulu nnyo mu nsonga eno. Kino kirowoozo siteeka.
President of Transformer Cadres Association. Transformer Cadres Association is the association that brings together all the members who participated in primaries election of NRM and they did not make it to parliament. Some of our members went ahead and contested as independent candidates. Others did not contest, but still they remained loyal cadres of NRM. I'm going to go into the presentation of NRM parliamentary candidate that did not win the 2021 party primaries. Though consistent party supporters, we are officially launching this association and its activities dated today, 6th of January 2022. The association, which has duly been registered, will attract over 300 members. Among the activities that we are going to start with is organizing the National Assembly. That will be on 29th of January 2022 here in Kampala, where all the members will meet to generate a working document for the NRM top organs to streamline the party and the national electoral system that should provide a level ground for future election. These are the keynote proposals to the national chairman of the NRM party for consideration. Includes but not limited to the following. Now these are the proposals. Proposal to amend electoral laws and other legislation to pave way for hybrid parliamentary system where the head of government would double as the head of state is elected by parliament and a local government council. This is because the current system of election of the popular vote in Uganda are generating leaders with in-depth skills to the needs of the people. We believe this proposal will reduce resources invested in election, encourage all political parties to establish a grassroots structure to generate candidates for national and local government leadership, and also improve the quality of leadership in the country. We are also proposing the creation of a Senate or an upper house in Parliament. Members of the Senate or upper house will be nominated by political organizations or parties with representation in Parliament. Representation in Senate or upper house will be according to the strengths of parties in lower houses. This is intended to raise the quality of debate in as far as legislation is concerned. Biometric system of voting. Members of the press, you are aware that the government is now advancing in technology, and His Excellency has been advocating for ICT infrastructure development. And if you go now, you may find all over the country we now have 4G network, even up to Karamoja. You cannot go and fail to have an internet service provider in different parts of the country.
Even mobile money services.
Now, the issue here is that if we don't advocate for using a biometric system of voting, then the complaints of ballot stuffing, all this will be in each and every election. But in this system, it is effective. You go, put your fingerprint, it is accepted. The numbers of the ballot papers given, issued out, it is the number of people who has entered in the data of biometric. It's a clear system. So the only thing we are going to talk about may be the cost of the internet. That's what the country should be discussing, not the networks. The service providers are there, but we must talk in the cost of the internet. So I want to assure you that this system is going to work, and we are going to reduce the issues of ballot stuffing terribly. You know, my brother, you need to be kind with some of these words. We have not lost terribly. Yeah. There are people here who have lost with 20 votes. Others have lost with 15. Others were, you know, so we did not just make it. You know, when you ask God, there are only 3 things God can tell you: yes, no, or wait. There are 3 things. So we are waiting. We have not lost hope. We are waiting. And the future is bright. Now, he has brought, why don't we make a reform in NRM? The reason why we are proposing the reform, we are saying that even inside the NRM, there is a problem. The national ID. We already have a system that has been set. NIRA is having a data. We are going to have our register clean as early as possible. We don't want the Secretariat and the Electoral Commission of NRM to start rushing things when it is only 1 year to the general election that we are cleaning the register. We want the register to be clean as early as possible. Get the data in NIRA, integrate them with our system of NRM in the register, so that we know everybody who is a registered voter in NRM. We have realized even the opposition comes and register. After registering, because they know this is a strong candidate, what we are going to do, let us fail him. Let the weak candidates emerge the winners, the flag bearer. We are going to smash them at the general election. That's how we are losing strong cadres. Because of having this chaos. Because of having disorganized register. So as Transformer Cadres Association, we are here to transform. It is now time. It is no longer business as usual. It is a serious business. We don't want chaos. Now, when you come to the national election, because they're telling us, why are you talking for the rest of Ugandans? Jamani. We paid money to Electoral Commission to register. The Constitution is very clear. You must be a registered voter. You must post the qualification of advanced level. And we paid our money to the National Electoral Commission. As well, we paid our money to NRM. Therefore, we are stakeholders. We have a say in this country. So we have the mandate as stakeholders, and the law is provided. Anybody can come of your associate. Has been proved that your campaign manager was bribing voters, automatically you become part of it. I think this law is going to help Ugandans, so that we avoid these people who carry their money from Kampala, they go back and confuse us in the villages. So some of these things is not only for our own benefit, but is for the benefit. There are people, they don't have money, but they are potential leaders. They have clear conscience. Has been proved that your campaign manager was bribing voters, automatically you become part of it. I think this law is going to help Ugandans, so that we avoid these people who carry their money from Kampala, they go back and confuse us in the villages. So some of these things is not only for our own benefit, but is for the benefit. There are people, they don't have money, but they are potential leaders. They have clear conscience. Analyze the debate we are having in Parliament. Compare when Ben Washer was in Parliament. Okuli Park was in parliament. Wapakablu was there. Look, compare the debates, the quality of the debate. Norbert Mao, name it all. Bring the answer of today. Oh God.
Oh God. Oh God.
Where is the country heading? We need the Senate to supervise, check, monitor how the system is running. We have 145 districts. It means we are going to have 145 senators. These are senators that are able to coordinate right from the local government to the national government. It also brings a teamwork between the members of parliament, the local government administration, and the Senate. Let the legislative part of the duty remain with the parliament. Issues to deal with the economy, the budgeting, and so on, let the Senate look into this matter. Are we moving in the right direction? We are not doing this for ourselves. Some of us, if these laws manage to go through and, some of us will not be senators here. Could be your children that will be senators in this country. Are ready for any consequence? If we don't talk about this, who is going to talk about it? That because we are afraid we might lose the election, No. But I know people have to talk about it. One of the colleagues has talked about
For voting.
rights for voting belongs to every Ugandan. Yes.
And we are moving from them.
We all know that the constitutional rights of voting is with the common person. All Ugandans, they have right to vote. We have not removed that right.
No.
They still have that constitutional right to vote. Have we said we are going to deny the Ugandans' right to vote? No.
No.
We are saying that because you have right to vote, you vote for members of parliament that can come and elect for you the president. If you trust your member of parliament, you know I have voted somebody right upstairs, is going to analyze the manifesto of all the presidential candidates and know which one can go and which one cannot. Again. At the end of the day, we are going to vote. So this one also is going to make sure before somebody casts his or her own vote, will think twice and say, I'm sending so and so to parliament. But are you aware he's going to decide on who is supposed to lead us as a president of this country? So if we think about money only, the person will go there and try to look for money, not real issues. So the right of voting is still going to remain with Ugandans. They will vote their members of parliament. In the proposal, we have talked about even the lower local government council to vote for president. It means that we have even brought still the voting back to your respective districts. You send somebody to the district council, 142 districts, they said now FDC or NRM has voted in Amolata District Local Government Council, NUP has got 17 votes. NRM has got 18 votes or 100 votes from the Amolata District Local Government Council. It will also give us time to start electing the district councillors who has got credibility. Somebody must be behind us to push the nation forward.
No.
We must first wait somebody to be behind us so that we can say, no, the way primary was conducted is wrong, yet you are the first victim. You have seen the sign of sickness has finally persisted. The best thing, you rush to the doctor. My brothers, nobody is pushing us. We are pushing this. And we shall push it. The government chief whip must hear us. The attorney general must hear this. And General MUHOOZI KAINERUGABA is a commander of land force. He has not yet retired from army. And the UPDF Act is very clear. A serving officer cannot engage in politics. We have retired Colonel Cherotich, who has retired, is now in politics.
We have a lieutenant here.
We have retired the Lieutenant Mugisha Magufuli
We have Major Mugweri.
from Nutungamu. We have retired Major Mugweri, an economist. I have not seen Lieutenant General MUHOOZI KAINERUGABA here talking about politics. But also, every Uganda has got a constitutional right to contest for president. But we are not MUHOOZI project.
Thank you so much.
As far as I am concerned, I know MUHOOZI is a serving UPDF officer as a commander of land force. That's what I know. Trying to rebuild the economy after COVID hit us badly. The next day we heard Justice Ky'Ababaka wants 1 trillion. Tomorrow you hear that we are going to procure vans for the presidential candidates. They need the escorts.
What cost is cut off?
The Katombas will be having escorts and presidential convoys at the expense of ordinary Uganda. NRM will be spending trillions of shillings to our presidential candidate. Let that money be sent back to strengthen the party at a grassroots level. Right now, when you look at the party, the structure is there, but the structure is not functioning. It only functions on camera, by the way. And during election, you hear them sitting here in Kampala speaking good English. The party structure is dying.